This honest trailer is brought to you by Tales of Xadia, the Dragon Prince role-playing game. Available now at talesofxadia.com. In a world where the only thing more boring than someone telling you about their dreams is someone telling you about their Dungeons & Dragons campaign, one show will try to make those dreams a little wetter. Critical Role's Legend of Vox Machina. If you thought D&D was a lot to absorb, strap in for an adaptation of a Twitch stream of thousands of hours of play sessions, put together by a group of nerdy-ass voice actors asking the most pressing question of our time: what if Tolkien f***ed? All brought to life by fans willing to toss a coin to their Twitchers, in the hopes that they'll pull off what hasn't been done since Clue, and successfully adapt a tabletop game to screen, unless you're secretly into the Battleship movie. Any Ouija heads out there? Maybe Dungeons & Dragons Y2K? How about the Tom Hanks one?
Why are you so impatient?
Because I love you and I want you to forgive me.
Yeah, that's real. And it's spectacular.
Robbie! You can't. It's a trap.
JJ, what am I doing here?
Pretty dark.
Grab an ale and meet Vox Machina, a ragtag crew of mercs so horny and quippy, Joss Whedon is suing them for vibe infringement.
Not everything's a trap, you twit! Let's do this! It's a trap.
They're Scanlan, the horny bard with a tragic past, who's master of the hand job.
Scanlan's hand! Scanlan's hand! Scanlan's hand! Scanlan's hand! Scanlan's hand!
Percy, a fancy lad with a tragic past, who found himself in a fantasy setting and asked, why not try gun? Vex and Vax, twins with a tragic past, and the power to make you constantly call the show Vex or Vax Machina by mistake.
Vex.
Vox. Vax. Vex. Vox.
Vex. Vex. Vox. Vex.
Vox. Vex.
Vax. Vox.
Vex.
Grog, an idiot with a tragic past. He dumb stupid.
You are hereby under house arrest.
How can you arrest a house?
Pike, a cleric with a tragic past and a direct line to D&D Jesus. But since that's too powerful, they just sidelined her for half the season.
I'm not going.
Whoa.
I have to do this alone.
Kalith, a tree hugger with a tragic past, who's also a Druish princess.
Filled with Ashari I'm supposed to lead someday.
Funny. She doesn't look Druish.
And a bear with what I can only assume is a tragic past. A well-adjusted bear just takes his chances in the woods, right? Together, they'll win glory, riches, and fame by uncovering an ancient secret.
The beast is a blue dragon, sire. How do we fight it?
There's no simple way to kill a dragon.
Did Gilmore give you any insight on how to kill this thing?
The only way to kill a dragon is to hit it in the throat.
The neck! You see that?
No one thought to try that before. I mean, dragons are like 20% throat. Is there no Roadhouse Cooler class in this edition? Swayze, man. Now that's a character with high charisma. Take a chance and roll the dice on a series aimed at everyone from fans of Invincible to fans of buying swords from the Sky Mall catalog. As Bezos continues his getting back at my bullies investment spree, with plenty of catnip for diehards, while sneaking so much actual D&D into the script, you'll feel like you're eating lunch alone in 8th grade again. From references to spell cooldown rules,
And I think I can only do it like once a day.
having to shop for supplies before an expedition,
We will take all the holy water you've got.
You're looking at it.
your annoying buddy who comes up with a super long name and expects everyone to use it,
I am Lord Percival Frederick Stein von Musel-Kolowski de Rollo III.
the uselessness of bards,
What if I lure the guards away from the house?
Yeah, good one.
Come on. Real ideas only.
to revealing the true big bad evil guy of every single RPG of all time, doors.
It's just a damn door.
It's locked.
Open the door!
It's not a door. It's a thing of evil.
Stop! These old hinges are rusted.
Doors are such Almost. Damn. Oh, wait, I've got enough. Doors!
Not everything has to be a puzzle, guys. We've been playing for 6 hours straight, and I want to go home. So gather around for a series that recognizes the franchise potential of D&D as an infinite story generator set in hundreds of cool, unique worlds. This one just happens to have lots of dick jokes in it.
Meticulously crafted dick jokes by some of the greatest scribes in all the land.
Oh, man, Mercer. Hey, I love your vest.
Thank you. You weren't talking shit about my show, were you?
Just the usual amount?
Good. Otherwise, you can expect what my wife calls a good old-fashioned Paducah River strangle. And then I'll leave your body in orbit when Bezos takes me to space.
Dude.
I'm kidding. It's me, Matt Mercer, the nicest person in the world who is definitely not a murderer. Anything else while I'm here?
2 things, if you don't mind. Where do all of your amazing ideas come from?
Well, as a teenager, I was bitten by a radioactive van with a naked wizard painted on the side. Also, it never hurts to have a little buzz going. What's the other thing?
I think I'm finally ready to challenge you. Epic Voice Guy to Epic Voice Guy.
Ah, a worthy opponent.
You know the rules. Best how do you want to do this wins.
Very well. Winner reads the starring section.
How do you want to do this?
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 How do you want to... Dang it, rolled a nat 1. Well played, sir. You can take it from here.
Starring Brock Lesnar. Vengeance for my family with a pocket full of shells. Sharpest knife in the drawer. Elf with a shelf. This gnome gives dome. Make like a tree and get out of here. Cool youth pastor.
Sister, so you have a twin sister. Your feelings have not betrayed her, too.
And, hey, we saw you from across the tavern and we really dig your vibe.
D and D's nuts. Hey, you know, if Amazon doesn't play ball keeping such a cool show around, all good. This crew can actually crowdfund 6 seasons in a movie, and a follow video game, a live-action movie, and a making-of documentary. What's it like being loved this much? This honest trailer is brought to you by Tales of Zadia, the Dragon Prince role-playing game. Available now at talesofzadia.com. What tales will you tell? Dagger, dagger, dagger. I like big butts, and I cannot lie. Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.